Yo, Raider Nation, what's good with you, man? My apologies for my tardiness, man. Yo, I apologize once again. Let's get into it, man. Y'all.
The following film is presented in its complete theatrical version. It was rated R by the MPAA and may not be appropriate for children under 17.
Did you miss me?
Yo, Raider Nation, what it do? What's good with you, man? How's everybody, man? It's your boy Dirty, live in the building once again to do a quick show, hour and a half, 90 minutes out of your day, just to say what's up, man, what's going on, and then talk about are the Raiders going to pick the right 53. I see people putting together projection rosters, things of that nature. I see people slighting other people, putting people ahead. And I'm just wondering, you know what I mean? Just wondering, just wondering, am I watching the same game? Are we watching the same thing? Because I see people rooting for people and I'm like, I didn't see it. I didn't see it, man. I just didn't see it. But that's neither here nor there. Doesn't even matter. 50 billion things on YouTube. The fact that you allow me to grace your screen for any amount of time is greatly appreciated, more than I can verbally express. I want to say thank you guys for being here, hanging out with me. Please feel free to put your thoughts, your feelings in the chat, and we'll get I'll try and answer as much as I can. I try to interact with you guys as much as I can. Before I got guests backstage I want to bring out, but I also want to give my shots out real quick. So my boy Pizzo Fofo 20, what's good with your mind? Hope all is well. Milk a breezy like cereal, what's good with your mind? What's good? Coach Cortez, what's good with your mind? The Nation Nightmare, what's good with you? J Dog, my guy, what's good with you? Chuck the Jedi, my dude, what's good, man? Ain't seen you in a minute, man. You gonna have to make some appearances, Chuck. You know what I mean? Holla at your boy, man. You got to make some appearances, man. We're gonna have to get some thoughts, you know. Cool Kev, what it do, man? Hope all is well with you. Loom, my brother, what's good? Hope you're doing good. Terrence, my guy, what's good with you, Terrence? What's good with your T? Castro, my dude, what's good with you, man? Hope all is well. D Menace, my dude, what's good with you, man? Hope all is well with you as well. Sean Johnson, what's good with you, Sean? Hey, like your list, but I respectfully disagree, and we're gonna talk about it, Sean. I'm gonna actually pull your list up too, because I didn't agree with all. I agreed with some. The best thing that I liked about your list that you sent, Sean, was that you got rid of Brandon Bolden. I applaud that. The other things, I don't know, man. Just a few things, not everything, but just a few things. Too resilient, my guy. What's good with your mind? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Joel Lee, what's good with you, man? Joe Lee, my dude. Joe Lee, a fool, man. He get crazy when he need to, man. Raider Resistance, what's good with you, man? Hope all is well. D Buck, my dude, what's good? Salute. I know there's more people pulling up, and I think I got to the bottom. Yep, got to the bottom for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a guest backstage. What's good with you, man? Hope all is well. Oh, yeah, Raider Resistance, my nephew. What's good with you, Prizzy? Ladies and gentlemen, backstage is a man who really doesn't need an introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway. This gentleman is fastly rising in YouTube. He's throwing his YouTube content, Raider content out there. You know, he's doing his thing. You know what I mean? He's definitely doing his thing. He's making shorts. He's making longs. He's making lives. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the CEO of Brown Crackers. He is also the go-to guy for all your outdoor needs as well. He has 2 channels operating right now. Still got the Yes Sir Outdoors up and going, so don't sleep on that. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the chaplain of NWA and the new host. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Raider Twan. What's good with you, Twan?
Hey, what's good? What's good? Hey, look, I'm excited, man. I'm happy to see you, you know what I'm saying, live and active, and I can't wait to break down this 53, man. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Blessings to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Much love.
Yeah. So we're gonna take a look at Sean Johnson's breakdown. Because you know, Sean be doing this thing, man. You know, Sean be doing this thing. I'm not gonna say all of these picks are his, but you know what I mean, he still gotta type this shit out. He still gotta put it up in there. He still gotta put this information out. Honestly believe Sean should have a show, but you know, as much information as Sean has, Sean would probably be the most popularest guy on YouTube if Sean had a show. Right? If Sean had a show, but let's take a look at Sean Johnson's 53. Let's see what he's got going on. And then so y'all can see that, right? That's right. I forgot. I turned give me 1 second. I turned my automatic share off. Gotta put it myself. All right, so here we go. Right. So Sean has starting quarterback Jimmy G, quarterback 2, Aiden O'Connell, quarterback 3, Martin Hoyer. I agree with that. That I can agree with. I like that. That's a solid start, right? Then he gets in the tight ends: Michael Mayer, Austin Hooper, Jasper Horsted. I don't like 2 and 3. I'll be honest with you. I don't like 2 and 3. I think Fotheringham has a better shot than Horsted. Fotheringham he just played better, you know what I mean, in the first 2 games than Horsted played in the second 2 games. Just my honest thought, you know what I mean? I feel like Jasper Horsted is out. I think Cole Fotheringham is in. That's my take. How you feeling about that one?
Yeah, I think it's flipped. You know what I'm saying? Especially on the top. I think, you know what I'm saying? I think Austin Hooper actually is the number 1. Mayer is going to be the number 2. And then that third one it's a toss up. And I said it before is, you know, Horsted to me was the tight end all-star last year. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, this year Fotheringham came out of nowhere. So it's going to be interesting where that plays out. I to be honest with you, I don't even. It's so tight. It's so close for me that I can't call it. You know what I'm saying? It really could be Horsted or it could be Fotheringham. I definitely don't think it's going to be Hollister. I think it's just a race between Horsted and Fotheringham.
Yeah, I got Cole Fotheringham, bro. Catch, block, bro. You know what I mean? Like his blocking is so much better than Jesper Horsted, bro. Just his ability to play inline tight end is better than Horsted, bro. I think that's what give him. I think that's what gives him the nod, bro. And truthfully, if I had to choose between Horsted and Hooper, I think I choose Horsted. I think Hooper had the worst display of all the tight ends throughout preseason. I think Austin Hooper had the worst display of tight ends throughout the whole offseason, all preseason, man. Just being honest about that. I mean, just from what I watched, and I've watched every game. Yeah, Hollister was released, you know what I mean? So Jacob Hollister, he's gone. But for me, you know what I mean, Horsted is still here, and Fotheringham is still here, Hooper's still here, and Michael Mayer is still here, right? And then we're gonna talk about the cuts that were made today too, either today or tomorrow. OG Raider 805, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. I honestly believe Hooper was just I think he was the worst tight end we had. Hollister, he wasn't worse than Hollister, but if I'm ranking 3, you know what I mean? I'm going Mayer, Fotheringham, then Horsted, then Hooper. But Hooper's got that contract, Hooper's got that contract. So
they must have just released Hollister, right?
Hollister. Yeah. Why do I have my wife's phone?
But yeah, that situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they still.
Hold on, I'll be right back. For some reason, I got my wife's phone.
No, you're good. I think the reason why Austin Hooper kind of stays around too is because he is the vet. And I hate to say it, but I really think this organization really just like they really hang heavy on their vets. So I think whether he didn't play well or not, you know what I'm saying? I think when OJ Howard came in here, I think it was like really a battle between Austin Hooper and OJ Howard and who they were going to keep. So yeah, I still have Austin Hooper being that number 1 because again, he's the vet in the room. As much as I would like, Mayer to get out there and do his thing and, you know what I'm saying, get those reps and grow and progress and all that stuff, I still feel like they're going to want to vet to man, you know what I'm saying? Not all the snaps at tight end if they're using a single tight end, but I just feel like they're going to lean towards that vet to handle some of the, major duties. So
yeah, no, most definitely. So moving on, he's got one fullback, Jacob Johnson. That makes sense. We ain't got to talk about that. We know he's on the team. But then we get into running backs, and he's got Josh Jacobs, Zamir White, Amir Abdullah, and Damian Williams. I agree with that. I don't know if they keep 5, but if they keep 5, that's the 5 I would keep. That's definitely the 5 I would keep. Damian Williams needed 1 run to prove he was worth keeping. He got the ball. He saw the hole. He took off to the end zone. What more you need to see? He's a veteran. He's a veteran, right?
Yeah.
He's a veteran. He's a Super Bowl winner. And he's Sharon Stone's cousin. I just played that. Anybody can tell me what movie that's from, bro, I will applaud you. If anybody can tell me what movie that's from, I will applaud you. But
I feel like with him, like, and I agree with you, like with it, if he would have got more snaps, like if they weren't trying to like freaking force feed, you know what I'm saying, Zamir all preseason, and they actually like allow, you know what I'm saying, him to get some more snaps, I don't think it would be a situation where people are saying he's on the bubble or he's, you know what I'm saying. I really feel like he would have really pushed for, you know what I'm saying, that number 2 spot. You know what I'm saying? Like right behind Josh Jacobs. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But yeah, that I think I like I said, I really feel like they were trying to force feed Zeus, and that's why we weren't able to see what we saw the last game of Williams.
Yeah. Raider Paul, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Who else is in? I saw some other people. Saw somebody else pull up. I thought I did. No, I didn't. Okay, cool deal. Yeah, Raider Paul, salute to you. Hope all is well, man. But so let's move on to the next. He's got the wide receivers, and he's got Devontae Adams, Cam Sims with some question marks, Jacoby Myers, Philip Dorsett, Hunter Renfrow, Trey Tucker, DeAndre Carter. I'm gonna be honest. I think Wilkerson is better than Cam Sims. I think he's Cash Lord. He ain't get cut. This is predictions. This is just predictions. Sam, what's good with you, man? Salute. Yep. Hey. Applause to Sam, bro. Applause to Sam. He knows. He's a movie guy, man. Only movie people know that. Nah, not yet. We don't know. We know who got cut, but who didn't get cut yet. Well, you know, tomorrow's gonna be the day. What's good with you, Cash Lord? What's good? I went to the game Saturday. Shit was whack. Hey, you went to a whack ass stadium, bro. You know what I mean? Raider Pete, what's good with you? Yep. Head of state. 2003. That's crazy because that was right before Obama. That's what's crazy. But shouts out to Raider Pete. Thank you for pulling up. Hashtag Raider Nation, what it do? Gam 110, what's good with you, man? Hope all is well. Sam, what's good with you, man? 805, 808, Split Up Mode, what's good with you, man? Hope all is well. But yeah, I know Cam Sims is big, bro. Look, I know Cam Sims is big, but Wilkerson is not small either, man. You know what I mean? Wilkerson is not a small guy either. I think he's 6'3", 6'4". You know, he's just an inch shorter, but I think his hands are better. He plays with so much more heart. You know, I got more faith in Wilkerson than I do Cam Sims, man. I'm just being honest about it, man. I'm just being honest. If I'm not mistaken, they did get Cam Sims on a free agency, you know what I mean, market, you know, from the Patriots is where he was last year. If I'm not mistaken, he was with the Patriots last year.
You talking about Wilkerson?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he was with the Patriots last year on the practice squad. You know, they brought him over for a reason. You know what I mean? They brought him over for a reason. And if I'm being honest, I see the reason they brought him over. And I want this kid to make the squad, man. I want Wilkerson to make the squad. You know what he reminds me of? People are gonna be like, nah, but I'm being honest, bro. When I see this kid play, he reminds me of a young James Jones. Y'all know who James Jones is, right? Everybody should know who James Jones is. But he reminds me of a young James Jones when I see this kid play. And anybody knows about James Jones in his younger years, plus his years with DC, you know what I mean? That's what I see when I see him play. And if that's the case, this kid's gonna definitely be something. You know what I mean? He's definitely gonna be something, and I would like for him to be something here.
Yeah, there's something about Wilkerson. And I can't completely put my finger on it, but I will say this. There's something about the targets that he got. You know what I'm saying? It's by no mistake that he got that many, you know what I'm saying, that many targets in a game. For these quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying, whoever was in, you know what I'm saying, to feel comfortable to throw it to him. You know what I'm saying? There's some kind of rapport. There's some kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're in duress, you're going to go to the people you can count on, or you can, you know what I'm saying, you have a better relationship with. And I think there's something, and again, I can't call it, you know what I'm saying, because obviously I'm not there, but I think there's something that these quarterbacks have with Wilkerson. So I wouldn't be surprised if he cracked the roster.
Man, I think Wilkerson makes the roster. I would drop Cam Sims. If they keep 6, I'll probably still keep Wilkerson over Dorsett. If I'm being honest, I'd probably still keep Wilkerson over Dorsett because Wilkerson is young, but I like Dorsett. I hope if they do keep 7, I hope that 7 is Wilkerson and not Sims. You know what I mean? Raider Chaos, what's good with you, Mike? Salute. Hope all is well. You know, yeah, he showed J-Dog, you're right. You know what I mean? He showed he could play under pressure, 2-minute drill. You know, when there was some catches needed, he made it. You know, he made it. So I want that kid to stay around. Honestly believe if you cut him, he's not coming back around. You're not going to get him. You know, you're not going to get him on the practice squad. So you got to keep him. You know what I mean? You got to keep him. Now we're going, huh? Go ahead.
There was something though. There was something about Cam Sims though that when he first came in, that they were, you know, they were really pushing special teams. So I don't know if he did enough in special teams, you know what I'm saying, on top of being a wide receiver to get the roster spot or whatever the situation is. But to be honest with you, I feel like with Dorsett, I rather have Sims and Wilkerson than to, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather drop Dorsett.
You go watch the games, bro. Sims just wasn't getting no separation.
Yeah.
Just wasn't getting that separation. Big body, but I mean, you weren't getting the separation, so you weren't getting the targets. I need the guy that's gonna get the targets, bro. You know what I mean? So I don't need speed if you can't catch the ball. I don't need another Darius Hayward Bay out this piece, bro. I'm good. Oh yeah, Dorsett is better than Sims. I'll give you that. Dorsett is better than Sims. I don't know. If I'm looking for the most trusted vet on there, I'm looking at DA. I'm not looking at nobody else as the most trusted vet in my wide receiver room than Davante Adams. Need to look no further. You know what I mean? Everybody else is just role players at that point in time. When you got a Davante Adams in the building, everybody else is just role players. So if I got DA, I mean, technically, I don't really need Dorsett. Dorsett is nice to have, you know what I mean? But I ain't gotta have him. But I probably keep. I know I keep Dorsett over Sims. You know what I mean? I know I keep Dorsett, but I'm definitely keeping Wilkerson over Sims. Definitely keeping him over Sims. I'm wondering if Jacoby Myers really. Hey, he is that. He's that guy when he's lined up on the opposite side of DA. He's that guy, man. That's from all reports that I'm hearing. He's that guy on the opposite side of DA, man. He's that guy. He's your. You can definitely call him your starter. You know what I mean? He's definitely starting for you. Opposite of Devontae Adams. He's wide receiver number 2.
We have 2 number ones. You know what I'm saying? Jacoby Myers was a number 1, you know what I'm saying, for the Patriots over there, you know what I'm saying? And they were running the similar system and everything else. So you have 2 number 1s, and I've been saying it that there might be situations where DA lines up, you know what I'm saying, as a number 2, you know what I'm saying? And Jacoby Myers might be in that number 1 spot just because, you know, a certain matchup, or just trying to, you know, switch, you know, fool the defense, you know what I'm saying? Have the defense look at something different. So we have that versatility. I'm not saying that Jacoby Myers is better than Devontae Adams, but you have a situation similar to what like similar to what Cincinnati has, you know what I'm saying, with their wide receivers, where both of those guys could be number 1s for their respectable teams.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely with you on that, man. So let's move on to the offensive line. Let's take a look at what our brother Sean Johnson has put together for that O-line. And you know, if he's on track, I'm just wondering, is this the right 53? But I don't think it is. So that's why I'm saying who I'd rather see in different spots. So next on that list, so on the O-line, he's got Colton Miller, check mark. You got that right. Dylan Parham, check mark. Got that right. Moody at guard 2, at left guard 2. Andre James at center. Okay, got that right. He's got Van Rooten at guard 1. McClendon Curtis at guard 2. Illuminor at right tackle 1. And Thayer Munford Jr. at right tackle 2. Nothing wrong with that list, man. Nothing wrong with that list right there. I mean, you can make a case for Bars. You know what I mean? Somewhere in there, you could probably make a case for Bars. Probably over McClendon Curtis. But like I said, you know, I think Bars might get in because Bars is the vet. You know what I mean? He's got that veteran presence. He can play guard and he can play tackle.
Yeah. They're in a tough situation, and with especially with McClendon Curtis, I feel like if they don't put McClendon Curtis on the 53, he's going to get snagged up. And then on top of that, they spent money, you know what I'm saying? They paid extra dollars to get him over here, you know what I'm saying, in UDFA, you know what I'm saying? So there's something that they've invested in a guy like that to let the chance of him actually walking. So it is, you know, are they going to spend that money, take that risk to getting him, you know what I'm saying, or losing him just to keep Bars around, or you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's a tough situation.
Raider Ben, my dude, what's good with you, man? Raider Nation for life. What it do, man? What's good? But I'm okay with that, bro. Like, I got no issues. I got no issues with that line. A player here, a player there, that's fine. I know whoever we put out there on that O line, they should get the job done, man. They should get the job done. So at least the starting O line, they stay healthy, they should be able to get it done.
Now, my question though is who's going to play center if Andre goes down?
Parham.
Okay.
Parham. I would say Parham.
Okay.
I like Wagner too, Chuck. I like Wagner too. I noticed he wasn't on that list. I like Wagner too. From my understanding, it's coming down to between Wagner and Bars. You know what I mean? It's between Wagner and Bars. So for that final spot on the line, but we'll see. Now we're getting into the defensive side of the ball. Some of this stuff I'm cool with, some of this stuff I'm not. Right? Chandler Jones, defensive end. Tyree Wilson, left side defensive end 2. Max Crosby, right defensive end 1. Malcolm Kuntz, right defensive end 2. And then Jordan Willis, defensive end 3. I think it's right. I think it's pretty much right. Tyree can play either side. You know, he could play the right side, left side. I saw him play on both sides. Kid looked like a beast too, man. He just gotta. I know he had the first game jitters. I would like to see, but man, if he didn't flat back, that block, bro, like that shit look. God, he threw them all into the dude. I would say this is close. This is close. I don't know if they keep 11. I think they only keep 10. If they only keep 10, I think Jordan Willis is out. I think that's the guy who would be out if they only keep 10 on that front line. Other than that, I'm good with Tillery. I'm good with Farrell Jr. I'm good with Nesta J. Silvera. I'm good with Bilal Nichols. I'm good with Byron Young. And I'm good with Adam Butler. I'm good with that. That 10 is all good with me, man. I can live with that. That's a solid defensive front line. Like I said, if they keep 10, Jordan Willis is out. If they keep 11, then I can say, yeah, Jordan Willis makes it. But if they only keep 10, I think Jordan Willis is that guy that's on the outside looking in, because you can't run the risk of cutting Nesta Jade Silver. He's not coming back. I guarantee you, if that guy hits the market, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Especially with the performances he put forth in the games that he's played in preseason. So
I'm not, you know what I'm saying, you guys gonna have to help me on this one, because I'm not too high on Bilal Nichols. Just personally. I'm not saying he's gonna get cut, but I want to see more out of him. You know what I'm saying? I want to see better out of him. I'll just say it like that.
yeah. If they keep 11, cool. But I don't think they keep 11. I think 10 is where they max out at. I think they use one of those D-line spots for probably a defensive back, truthfully. I think they sub 10, but they keep that defense, that extra one for a defensive back more than likely. Now let's get into the linebackers, where he's got Devon Diablo. I agree with that. Amari Burnett, definitely agree with that. Robert Spillane, yes. Drake Thomas, no. Luke Masterson, yes. I don't agree with the Drake Thomas. You know what I mean? I'm being honest with you. I don't think he makes the team.
So who you putting there? There's only one more linebacker left, at least that I know of.
Darian Butler's gone for the season.
Yeah.
I think
Curtis Bolton.
I think they make a trade.
Okay.
I think they make a trade somewhere, and they acquire a linebacker. I think Drake is on the outside looking in. He might make it, but I'm just saying. I think they make a trade. I think they trade somebody to get a linebacker. Just saying. I'm just saying. Don't be mad because I feel like somebody gonna get traded for upgrade at linebacker. Y'all can say Drake Thomas is squad, he's fired. Y'all can, but I'm just telling you, I think there might be an upgrade out there.
To be honest,
saying Patrick Queen, I don't know about that, but I'm just saying there might be an upgrade out there. There might be something available. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying.
Outside of Spillane, at this point, I think everybody is ain't too well. You know what I'm saying? I think Diablo's a question mark at this. You know what I'm saying? He's a question mark. We really don't know what we fully got out of that. But anybody after that, we need to upgrade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's sad that we're at this spot right now with our linebackers. You know what I'm saying? And we've been saying we needed linebackers. So as much as we may like Drake Thomas and whatever, we need to upgrade seriously in that room.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying, like Chuck said, he is small. That's one. He's an undersized linebacker. That's one, right? But I'm just saying, there's a small possibility to acquire a trade. Oh, that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying, man. Now, what to trade? That's a good question. Would you give up some draft picks for a better linebacker? Not high draft picks, but like maybe some mid-round, late rounds. Would you give up that for a linebacker? Would you give up a third or a fourth round pick for a linebacker? Would that be a high price tag? I think that would be a fair offer.
Hey, you telling me we're giving up a third and fourth, so we ain't gotta have a headache if Diablo goes down, you know what I'm saying, and we stressed out because Masterson's out there and can't cover. Like, let's be real. Like, if we can upgrade so the next man up is not a headache or not stressing us out, we got to do it.
J-Dog, do you think Queen is a bum, or is he just not in the right system? Hey, look, I'm not saying that Drake Thomas can't be here. I'm just saying, what if they got an upgrade at linebacker that was better? Would you go with it? Would you be happy with it? Would you say, oh, no, we should have kept Drake Thomas? That's all I'm saying. If they were to trade somebody or something to acquire a better linebacker, with Drake Thomas being at the bottom, he would be the one that's be out. He would be the one that's out. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
So somebody help me, because I don't understand why are we going back and forth with a linebacker that right now is on the bottom of the talent that we have on this roster. We're already saying that this linebacker is going to be either fifth or sixth. You know what I'm saying? And we're talking about keeping that guy. As much as, like, we need to get rid of, oh, I like the name and we're attached to that. We got to do better.
Man. So, Blender Brown, what's good with you? Hope all is well. You said cornerback info. Okay. That's the next one up. And this is where I have big gripes with. I have big gripes with this section right here. Everybody knows why. I'm telling you, you know why. So let's get into it, man. Corners. He's got Peters, Shelley, Hobbs, Long Jr., Bennett, Faison. Faison, no. That dude's hurt. I ain't seen him do nothing all preseason. I ain't seen him do nothing all preseason. Has he played? Did he play in any game in the preseason? Because I didn't see him. Just saying. I don't know how you make the squad and you ain't even play and everybody else played. Nate Hobbs played. Peters played a play. You know what I mean? Bennett played. But you gonna tell me Brandon Faison makes the team and he ain't even play. You know what I mean? Man. Hey, I can love anybody, bro. That don't mean you make my team and make my team better. You know what I mean? Yusef, my dude, what's good with you? C-Bass, what's good, man? Salute to you. Man, I'm sorry. Dude is hurt. I don't think he makes the squad. Just saying. Now, moving on to Long Jr. You know what I mean? He said you have to switch face on, put Long there, add Amik Robinson behind Nate Hobbs. I found out after I did the list. Yeah, okay, for sure. I was just going to say, man, there's no way in the world this guy makes the list and he's hurt. You know what I mean? Ain't no way in the world he makes the team and he's hurt. I still got Amik higher than Shelley, and I got him higher than Long Jr. I'm just being honest, man. If you go and actually look at the tape, bro, I'm not thoroughly impressed with Duke Shelley, man. I'm being honest. I'm not. Who was number 20? Who was number 28?
That's Long.
That's Long, right?
Mm.
That boy got fucking toasted for that touchdown in fucking Dallas. I mean, toasted so bad he quit. That's what you're putting on the squad? Are you serious? That shit was awful, bro. That wide receiver was wide open, bro. Wide open. I don't got no faith in that kid, man. He got a long way to go, man. He got a long way to go. But yeah, Joe, he was getting cooked, bro. Hey, they put that boy in a stew pot. They put him in a straight stew pot, bro. Yeah, you haven't heard or seen anything from him, Raider Chaos, because they ain't did shit. I'm just being honest. They ain't did nothing, man. They ain't did nothing. Didn't Shelley the one that dropped the interception against Frisco, right? That ended up being a touchdown. Wasn't that on Shelley?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Hey,
Come on, bro.
This is, you know what I'm saying, and this is Duke Shelley was when we first came in, we were all like, oh yeah, Duke Shelley's gonna be our number 2, you know what I'm saying? He's downgraded from that now. You know what I'm saying? And then you have people like David Long. These are supposed to be veterans that were supposed to help our defense. You know what I'm saying? In the secondary. And what they put on tape in preseason didn't look good. So I think you know what I'm saying, just, and I know we're gonna have to keep going through this, but we need to really start evaluating where this defense is going to be at.
Man, I wouldn't trade Amik. I'm just being honest. I wouldn't trade Amik to the Steelers. Oh, hell no. I definitely wouldn't trade him to the Steelers. But I wouldn't trade him anyway. You know what I mean? That's not a guy I would trade. Like, if you go back and watch the Dallas game, go back and watch the Dallas game. Go back and watch the Rams game. and then go back and watch the Frisco game and tell me who was the best corner out on the field. I know some of y'all gonna tell me it was Shelley, some gonna tell me it was Long, but if you actually sit down and watch the tape, it was Amik. Amik was the best corner that they had out there between those three. The other two made way more mistakes than Amik made. And Amik ain't give up a touchdown. Shelley got cooked for a touchdown. The amount of separation between Shelley and the wide receiver when he caught the ball was fucking embarrassing, bro. There was a 20-yard difference between the two. That's embarrassing, bro. It was so bad he had to shake his head. Man, I wonder if I could find that, man. I wonder if I could find that.
You know what, Dirty? I'm really not trying to go down the bad rabbit hole, but we got to look at it. Like, you're telling me, you know what I'm saying? We got all these reports that Jacorian Bennett, you know what I'm saying, has been playing well, and he's getting number 2 snaps. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying Jacorian Bennett is trash, but if he's better than Shelley, how far is he better than Shelley? You know what I'm saying? Like, we better pack our lunch, because it might be a tough situation with this secondary if some of these names we talking about is on this 53. Because like I said, I feel like Shelley definitely was underwhelming. You know what I'm saying? Especially with us thinking that he was going to be on the other side of, and I think that was before Peters came here. You know what I'm saying? But we're like, oh yeah, we good now. Marcus Peters on one side, Shelley on the other. You know what I'm saying? Hobbs in the middle. Like, that ain't the case.
Man.
Or at least it shouldn't be the case, but
man, I'm pulling up the play. My apologies. I'm pulling up the play. I want to look at this shit again. It was terrible.
Like let's be really honest. Did we expect for Shelley and Long to be playing like this? Like, yeah or no? Like, did we expect for Shelley and Long to be playing like this in preseason? Like, I'd rather have Sam Webb and Tyler Hall out there getting cooked. At least my excuse would be like, oh, they're UDFAs. Like, UDFAs are out there getting cooked. But we can't even say that. These guys are veterans.
Man. Veterans.
Getting cooked by what? Second and third stringers?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to find this play.
Yeah.
Man, that quarterback had a field day up on us, bro. Yeah, let's take a look at this play right here, bro. Since we was talking about Wilkerson early, man. Let me take this down. I'm gonna bring this up, man. Let me just pull this up right here. Boom, full screen. Let me move this over to my other side. Come back here. All right. So let's take a look at this play right here, man.
Cam Sims goes to high points it, but
That was
did a great
nice.
job of staying in the
I'll
hip
give
pocket. But like some of the
Sims
young guys
that,
have
right?
done this preseason, they just didn't get
I
his
thought
head
it was
around.
Wilkerson, but this
Great
was Sims,
grab.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That was a nice catch, man. That was a nice catch right there, man. I'll give him that. I'll definitely give Cam Sims that. I thought that was Wilkerson, but that was Cam Sims. So I do apologize. That was a good catch, man.
Yeah.
That was a damn good catch right there. There was no way they could dispute it. They couldn't say, he didn't control the ball, nothing like that. I'll give him that, right? But I just felt like Wilkerson did a better job. You know what I mean? With everything that he was doing. I just felt like Wilkerson did a better job. That's all. But that was a damn good catch.
No, it was. Yeah.
Huh?
No, it was. It was a good catch. I just think, the production of Wilkerson, it, like you said, kind of outshined it.
Yeah, it just outshined him a little bit, man. Trying to find this catch. Chase Garbers tried, but
I'm gonna let you answer that.
In the end, it was it was what it was. What?
Raider Chaos said Wilkerson or Cole.
Wilkerson. Keep or cut?
Yeah.
If I'm keeping, Wilkerson. Man, where is that fucking touchdown? Because it was for a touchdown. I'm gonna find this shit, bro.
They I really was expecting a whole lot better from the defense.
I was expecting a lot better from this defense too, but I said, I think that quarterback just had the game of his life, bro. You know what I mean? I think he just had the game of his life, bro. He just got cut that morning. They were still letting him play. You know what I mean? So like, yeah. All right, so I got this play with Shelly right here, man. I got this play right here with Shelly, bro. This is one that I want to take a look at too, bro. This dude is getting cooked, bro. Cooked. I'm just being honest, man. I'm being 100% honest when I say I feel like dude's getting cooked, bro. Watch. Boom. Come here. Come on, you letting a nobody do this to you, man. You're letting a nobody do this. Why are you letting a nobody do this to you? See a Meek right there on this guy forces. Come on, man. How is that a bad play? That's a bad play. There's no way in the world that's a bad play. You know what I mean? I thought that was good defensive play right there. But overall, our defense was just looking bad. You know what I mean? Our defense was looking bad. That right there was just, man, like, where we at? You know what I mean? Where are we at? Where is the defense that we saw the previous 2 weeks? Where's that defense? Where's that energy? You know what I mean? I didn't see any of that. I didn't see any of that on Sunday, bro. Did you? Did you see some of that?
It overall, we went like this. because I said it in the Rams game. You know what I'm saying? I did a whole live on that, and I couldn't put my finger on why energy was, and then this one was even worse. Like you let a 4th string quarterback, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Do you take a chance on Desmond King, Sean Johnson? You know, you read the article. Do you take a chance, or you read the rumor? Do you take a chance on Desmond King? I'm not. When's the last time Desmond King played? Just saying, when's the last time he played?
Didn't he play with the Chargers?
I'm just saying. I can't remember the last time. I can't remember the last time hearing his name in a game doing something.
Yeah.
I'm not taking that chance. I'm not.
Might be better than what we got.
Might be, but I'm not willing to take that. I'm just not, bro. When's the last time he played?
No, I get it. I'm just saying, like what we see in house. Obviously, we saying it ain't popping. You know what I'm
So
saying?
if you sign him now, right?
Uh-huh.
You sign him now. When you think he gonna be ready? If he ain't played in forever, when he gonna be ready?
That's
Hey,
true.
Belinda Brown, I'm a big Amik supporter over here. I was the only one I was one of few. It wasn't very many. I'll say I won't keep saying I was the only one, but I know out of the people I was rocking with last year, I was the only one that had any faith in Amik doing anything. I think Amik is a dog, and I think he needs to be here. That's what the defense needs. You need a dog. You know what I mean? You gotta have that. Gotta have that. But yeah, they're just, man, they just, our defense just looked terrible yesterday, man. It looked bad. All right, let's take this quarterback scramble right here. Let's take this play right here. This was quarterback had to break out the pocket, right? Quarterback had to break the pocket on this one. Let's take a look at this play right here because our guys are getting used up front. We'll go back up just a little bit right here. All right, so here we go. This quarterback was using the shit out of us, man. Look. I have no idea what was going on here, but nobody's, I mean, just wide the fuck open. And who makes first contact? Who made first contact with the quarterback? Now, I'm not saying this is a great thing. It's a damn shame that this guy is the one making first contact with the quarterback, but who's 42? Who's 42? 42 looks so afraid to tackle this guy, man. Come on, bro. You ran right by him. You didn't even try. You ran right by him. Just saying. First off, Amik shouldn't have to be the first man to make contact with a quarterback that took the ball out of shotgun. That don't even make no sense up front, period. I'm mad at everybody before Amik, meaning linebackers and D-line. Like, where you at? This guy got cut this morning. He just got cut this morning. And he's out here making y'all look like, bro, it literally looked like varsity playing freshman. That's exactly what it looked like.
Hey, can you run it again?
I don't want to keep it up too long. Give me a few seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Give me a few seconds.
No, because I really want to see what the linebackers were doing. Because I feel like that was a linebacker situation. Like I understand you want to charge the D line or whatever, but the D line they're battling or whatever, and sometimes the quarterback can sneak through a gap or whatever the situation is. But the linebacker should be cleaning that up. So I'm trying to figure out what were they running that.
So if I think if I keep this part covered right here, I think I might be able to get away with just taking a look at it. Now look, you can see the defensive end right here, right? Or 2 tackles ends. And then you got a Meek up here. So you got a Meek here. And then you got I don't even know who this is out here. I think that might be Shelly. And you got our linebackers. Let me see if I can adjust the speed. I'm gonna go half speed. Yeah, I'm gonna go half speed for that. Boom, right there, right? Where's this guy going? The linebacker on the blue line. Where's he going? What is he doing? Why does he look like he's looking for a running back coming out the backfield? There's nobody over here. He's headed to the sideline when he should be in the middle of the field. Somebody. Yeah, I mean, but look, at Chaos, if he's being a spy, right? If he's being a spy, why is he headed to the sideline?
Yeah.
That's my question. QB's in the middle of the field. So what are you getting ready to spy? Okay, tight end. But see, look, now you see him breaking. And you don't go play that. Is that Masterson? 57? Who's 57? I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
What is that?
That's just a.
But what is that corner doing? Yeah,
that's just a terrible play, man. This is just a terrible defensive. Like, bro, you're not gonna get the wide receiver off you. Chuck, I saw the running back coming out late. I see him come out late, but once the quarterback breaks away, I mean, Willie Wayne said it perfect right there, bro. Said it perfect right there. They look lost. You know what I mean? They look lost. I'm being honest. They look lost. In this play, nobody looks like they know what they're doing. Is that holding, or is he just getting blocked? Like, or is he just getting straight up blocked, bro? Is that holding?
But you talking about that? You talking about that initial corner, right? The one that the farthest one to the
26
to the end. Yeah,
right there. The one got his back turned right now.
That.
Yeah, he's not getting off. 28. That's 28. Bro.
That's David Long. Because as soon as that quarterback went past the line of scrimmage, he should have disengaged and went after him, because there's no way. Obviously, the quarterback can't throw the ball past the line of scrimmage. So why are you still hanging out with the wide receiver.
Man, it don't make no sense. That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys are saying these guys want to go make tackles, but I'm not seeing. I'm seeing people shy away from tackles. That was 28, right? That was 28. 28 is in my book a couple of times, man. I took notes. 28 was in my book a couple of times, and I was only writing down the bad stuff. The good stuff I can, you know what I mean? I can lock up here. No problem. I was only writing down bad stuff at that point in time. I think Shelly is 42. I think Shelly is 42, but I was just like, man, what are we doing here? You know, I just want to know what we were doing, man. Wow. 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 All right. So we were just talking about corners not letting people touch them, right? We're gonna go back a little bit to the play we were just talking about, right? Corners, corners getting off their man is basically what we were talking about, right? We were talking about players getting off their man. What you need to do in the NFL. I mean, this is something that, you know what I mean, you really want your corners to be able to do is get off, right? Don't get held up. Keep yourself involved in the play. Make yourself still available. So we looked at this play right here, and we saw that our corner, because 42 is Shelly, right? And then our corner over there, he's engaged. He's not keeping himself involved in the play. Now let's take a look at this one right here. It's another bad defensive play, because this is another one where he broke out the pocket and ran on us. You know what I mean? So it's not a good look at all. But watch here. You see the corner going up? That's me. I'm still available for the play. And I'm gonna get involved. Why are you trying to dismiss the player like that? As you can see, we don't have enough of it on the roster in the first place with these backups. Jason Marshall, I understand that when we get our real front seven out there and our real corners and everything, it should all work out. You know what I mean? Even if we got to throw some backups in at some point in time, if our front is doing what it's got to do, then everything else should fall in place. I'm cool with that, right? But I'm only arguing the fact that I need to be able to see these players put that on film in order for me to believe that they could do it when I call upon them. I got all the faith in the world in our starters, in Hobbs, in Bennett, and fucking Peters. I got all the faith in the world in them. You know what I mean? Adding a Max Crosby up there, Spillane, like our starting D, I'm fine with that. I'm good with it. What's always shot us in the foot has been our depth pieces, our rotation, what we decide to keep and what we let go of. You don't let go of a dog. He's a dog and he's not even a starter. And he's a dog. You just don't let that go. I'm sorry. That's how I think a team should be ran. That's how I think a team should be built.
Number 23 is Duke Shelley. Chris Smith is number 42.
Okay. Chris Smith is out of here.
That's our rookie safety.
He's out of here. Didn't they cut him this morning?
No, Chris Smith is the guy, the
Safety. He's the safety.
the rookie safety.
Yeah, okay. He's the safety.
Yeah.
Who did we cut today? I know we cut some people today. I was reading it today. I can't remember all the names. Let me
But
get back in.
But I agree with you, Dirty, and I've been saying this, you know what I'm saying, the past couple of days, is when it gets down to week 14 and week 15, you're gonna have to call on some of these guys to play. And it's gonna be a situation where we might need, you know what I'm saying, them to play a stellar job, because we need to win 2 games. You know what I'm saying? There's 2 more games left. You know what I'm saying? There's 3 games left in the season, and we need 2 wins to lock down a playoff spot.
Yeah.
And we're calling on these guys because our starter got hurt to do the job. So that's why we're on it like that. We're cool with the starters, but then what?
Chuck, you think we're over exaggerating these evaluations when it's what we see? How's an over exaggeration if it's what I continue to see? I'm not over exaggerating. I'm just critiquing what I see. As Raider Critique would say, I'm just critiquing what I see. Shouts out to my dude.
I guess
You know what I mean?
I guess
I'm
we
just
play
saying,
stellar
like,
defense.
You want to get rid of players that actually play the style of defense you're looking for in a player, but you want to keep players that don't play that style of defense. Bro, you gonna tell me he couldn't get off that wide receiver? Bro, they look like big brother, little brother in the closet, man. We got to go back and look at it again and just focus in on that. It was like big brother, little brother in the closet, bro. He was like, hey, man, you been taking my clothes, bro? You been borrowing my shit without asking? He's like, I'm sorry, man. I apologize, bro. Hey, man, like old boy did his little brother in Detroit when he took his Hellcat without asking, and he pulled up to the car meet and snatched him up out of us. Like, I know y'all seen that. That's exactly what it looked like, bro. That's exactly what it looked like. Big brother, little brother in the closet, and the wide receiver was a little brother just getting. I mean, the wide receiver's the big brother just giving it to him, bro. Like, come on. It was 28, T. It was 28. Oh, forget it. I'll show it again. Because I'm tired. I don't want to see this shit again. If this is style of defense you're going to play, I don't want to see this shit again, bro. Here it is. Yep, I had to cue it up, man. I didn't want to go. I didn't want. Boom. Here it is. Right there at the 30. Pay attention to the 30-yard line. That's where the shit is not working. You know what I mean? What are you doing? He's already past the line of scrimmage. Come here. What are you doing? Get out the way. Come here. Leave me alone. Stop it. I'm going to tell Mom. Bro. You're going to have to play better than that, man. I'm sorry. You're going to have to play better than that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. You got to play better than that. You got to be better than that. He took himself out of the play. He literally took himself out of the play. And then you turn around and you show, I'm not trying to make the highlights for Hamik or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, watch how he doesn't allow the defender to get into him. You know what I mean? Boom, I see you. Oh, yeah, let me go around you. I'm not going to let you get into me. Change your direction. Let me go get involved in the play. Somehow, some way. That's what I want. Look, it was a big gain. It was a busted play from the get-go. Our fucking defensive front was everywhere. Right? That shit should have never even took place if we had our top guys on there. But that's yeah. Hey, Jason, yeah, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. What are we doing? What is that? We reaching for shit now? We not breaking down? We not gonna push towards him? Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing?
That's the missed tackle.
Wow. Wow. Who was that? Who was that? Show me this again. Who was that? Bro, come on, bro. That was long. That was long. That was long. That was 28 again. That was long. Come on, man. Come on, man. Is that what we doing, bro? Is that what we doing? That's what we asking for? That's what we asking for? That's what we asking for, bro? Come on, man. Y'all killing me, bro. This is why I say y'all didn't watch the same game that I watched, because I got to show you the highlights of where we was trash. And who was the trash? I don't care who was calling the plays. They weren't being executed, bro. You can't blame the defensive coordinator for that shit-ass missed tackle. You can't. The defensive coordinator didn't do that. He didn't.
So he's saying that was the wrong play. Is that what he's saying? I'm trying to understand it, because what I saw was just lack of execution. Disengage, tackle. I don't know if that. I don't know how that applies. You guys, this is what we're gonna see week 15, 16. Somebody's gonna get hurt, and we're gonna see that if these guys are on the roster. So you guys, like, look, it got to be better than this, and we should expect better than this. As much as all these writers and reporters and stuff have been saying that this secondary has been dominating, this defensive line has been dominating, and for us to see this, and I'm not just talking about this. I'm not just talking about this game. Like, let's be really honest with it.
I just noticed something, man. Let's take a look at this play again. We looked at this, right, about the wide receiver getting out, right, and then we went to the next play. Let's take a look at this play. Watch how Long needs to learn how to make tackles, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Long needs to learn how to make tackles, bro. Watch this. Watch where the quarterback is. Right here.
Who took the bad angle?
Look where he breaks down at. This is Long on the so you see 2156, and then the number you can't see, you see a side shot. That's Long. That's Long. I'm gonna slow it down just a little bit more so we can take a look at if the other players aren't there. I think the quarterback bounces off of this. I'm just being honest with you. I think if there's nobody there, I think the quarterback bounces off of this, man. Honestly. Y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Yes, no? Twan, did you see it? You want to see it again? Here we go.
Amika is the only one that looks like he's in position to force him out of bounds.
Yeah, to force him out of bounds, but watch the tackle. Watch the tackle. Boom, right? Look where he's starting to break down. Look where he's at, where he's broken down. His head is down. His arms ain't out. He's in like a seated position damn near, right? I'm just too personal or not, bro. What if you practice how you play? If he continues to have poor technique, we pay for it in the end. We as fans, we got to sit there and pay for a blown mistake by a player on the field that made the team that probably should not have. Maybe he's practice squad material. I'm just saying he's a vet. And he's making the mistakes like this. Let's watch the tackle. Look where he is. Look how he took him on. Look where he's at. Bro, are you serious? Look where he is. On his knee. If Amika 56 is not there to throw him off his balance once he makes, bro, he gets out of that and runs.
Yeah. SC, I agree with you. Like the first game was good. You know what I'm saying? But after that, it went down. It went downhill.
Drastically.
And we should be expecting the opposite. You know what I'm saying? It should be a consistency, but also a progression. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you want this team to be better. So yeah, I agree with you. But it was like that. Niners, we were up here, Rams, and then Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't have been that way. No matter who was on the field.
Man, shouldn't even matter. Should not even matter, bro.
So I hope that I hope they make some adjustments. And I'm talking about getting some of these guys out and bringing some other guys in. Because that, especially with our secondary, I feel like that situation with Shelley and Long, we're paying money for them to be here. It's not like they're UDFAs and they're on cheap labor, or it's a rookie and he's trying to pull it together. These are veterans that we're paying to be here. And that's
now
what
let me hear. I want to hear some excuses for this play. That's Shelley out there. Tight end just got the ball. You know what I mean? Tight end is being thrown the ball. Let me slow it down. Let me slow it down. You saw this, boom. Pass off his guy, boom. Did the right thing, right? Come on, bro.
Why was he on the left side of him?
Bro, this what we doing? This what we doing? This what we asking for? Huh? Huh? This is satisfactory to you, huh? This is what you like? This is what you want to see? Tell me. Tell me now. What are we doing? What are we doing? Hey, Chuck, it's sad now, huh? It's sad now, huh? Bro, it's just sad now, ain't it? Yep. Again, that's number 28, T. That's number 28 again, T.
But some of us have been saying this, you know what I'm saying? Especially about our debt. Like, yeah, it was better than what we've had in the past, but it still ain't it. And the guys that we're expecting to step up, they ain't stepping up. I honestly didn't expect Shelley and Long to be. I thought they would have been with caps on and sipping Gatorade on the sideline. You know what I'm saying, by game 3.
Man, this is just sad. This is just sad, bro. I'm not even just gonna blame Long by itself on this one, bro. I'm not even gonna blame Long on this by itself on this one, man. I gotta share this. We gotta see this. This is must-see TV, man. I even gotta blow it up for you a little bit, man. This must-see TV right here, man. Watch this. Boom. Missed tackle. Right? 56 comes in. What is he doing? Nothing. Missed tackle. 42. Nothing. 57 has to come up and do the leg sweep. Come on, man. We can't be having this, man. We can't be having this. This is not conducive. This is not conducive to being a good football team. You know what I mean? This is not conducive to being a good football team, man. We can't be having this, man. We can't be having this. This is not okay. This is not okay at all. We need to fix this. We need to get better. I'm starting now, man. I'm not gonna wait till it's too late to say anything. Look, if the coach, I'm talking to if the coach or Raider so happen to turn this on, just to be like, hey, what the hell is he talking about? I see right here what I'm seeing. I know you see it. I know you see it. Man, don't make them mistakes. Don't make them mistakes, man. If I see it, you see
it. If we see this when bullets really start flying, I know I'm gonna see it in the chat. Get rid of Patrick Graham. Get rid of Patrick Graham.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Because that's the basics, you guys. Tackling? That's the
Shout out
basics,
to
yo.
Daniel Carlson, bro. Shout out to Daniel Carlson, bro. 62, bro. 62, bro.
Hey,
That man's dependable. I like that guy. Love that guy. DC2.
he's
I
a
like
truth.
DC2, bro. DC2. Yeah. Man. I'm just trying to find that play before I leave. I'm 1 minute over my time.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to I just want to take a look at that play before we get out of here. Because it was embarrassing, man. I'm telling you, that play was embarrassing. It should have never happened. Wow.
I,
Wow.
I've been
Just wow.
I'm very not yeah. I can't even find the words right now. No, I'm just saying, because this is stuff I've been saying, and here it is in front of you guys. Like, and here we are trying to keep Drake Thomas, and like, and no disrespect to Drake Thomas, but I'm just saying we gotta do and be better. Like, that stuff is just simple tackling discipline. Like, people taking wrong angles, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's bad. And these ain't UDFAs, these ain't the rookies. Like I said, these are veterans that we brought in to help our team.
Who's 46? 46 is Brown. Yeah, we got rid of him already. I think he's the one who got like cooked. One of these dudes got like, it was bad. It was cooked.
You were looking at
I'm gonna have to go find it, man.
You said 46?
Yeah.
Maybe Azizi Hearn ain't that bad. No. Ike Brown is 46 for sure.
Yeah. I don't know why it's not on here, bro. But I know I saw it. I got it on my TV. I got it on my TV. I recorded. I was like, what the hell is this shit? This is some bullshit. But yeah. As far as what Sean put up for his 53, the cornerback room is where we differ. I think I don't think that those I don't think this is I just don't think this is right. You know what I mean? Yeah. The safeties, I'm cool with the safeties. Morik, Christopher Smith, Marcus Epps, and Isaiah Palomalu. I'm okay with that. Special teams, okay. So of course, we cool with Cole and Carlson for sure. But that cornerback room, Long Jr., nah, bro. Sorry, he's not. I just don't see him making it over a meet. I don't see him making it over a meet. So you can take that out. Brandon Faison out. Shelley bottom of the list. Definitely pencil in Marcus Peters to start, Nate Hobbs to start, Jacorian Bennett to start. But Nate Hobbs' backup is going to be Amik Robinson. And from there, it's a fight, man. It's a fight. You know what I mean? It's a fight. Whoever they get, man. In that case, look, hey, you bring if all you got is Marcus Peters, Nate Hobbs, Jacorian Bennett, and Amik Robinson, yeah, I take a chance on King. Why not? I take a chance on King. Shelley, maybe. Okay, a little bit. But that other guy, Long Jr., bro, practice squad. Tell you, bro, practice squad. Faison is not even healthy enough to play. You might as well send him to the IR now. You know what I mean? You sent Darian Butler, Austin Walter, Britton Brown, Jacob Hollister, and Isaiah Suber to the IR. You know what I mean? Ending their season. They can't play at all this year. They're done. Right?
Isn't there like a short-term one that they can do?
Yeah, but you would have had to been on that earlier. You know what I mean?
Got it.
These are more than likely season-ending injuries anyway. You know, so their timetable designated for return. Like Darian Butler is out for the year. His injury is out for the year.
No, I'm talking about Faison. Like if he's not that banged up, and you still want to keep him around for whatever.
But do you keep a banged up guy on the roster, bro? You allow somebody healthy to walk away for a banged up guy that's going to the IR? Nah, bro.
That's true. That's true.
You cut the banged up guy because he's not going to get picked up anywhere else. Then you put him on the practice squad, and then you move him to IR and you open up another spot on your practice squad. That's the smart way of doing it. You don't keep an injured guy that you know is not going to pick up anywhere. You just don't do that. I'm gonna cut a healthy dude. I'm gonna cut an injured guy. He's not gonna pick up anywhere else because his timetable for return ain't in nobody's wheelhouse, especially if we're gonna send him to IR from there, which means he'd be back in week 6. That's 6 weeks out. Ain't nobody look. There's teams that are gonna be like, we'll talk to you in 4 weeks when we see when you can hit the field and you can run and all of that, and then it's a 2-week process from there. That's when somebody will talk to him, man. I don't think you give up a roster spot for that. I don't. I think you get him back, you know what I mean, after he clears waivers, you get him back, you put him on the practice squad, and then you send him to IR. But see, we cut Chris Lacey, Isaac Darkangelo, Isaiah Ike Brown, which was the corner I said was getting cooked. Doug Costin, who wasn't getting any fucking pressure. Bryce Cosby, because he was just terrible. Trace Garbers. Just because, you know what I mean, he didn't really get no opportunity. It's not like he was bad because you didn't even really get to see him play. You know, Vitaly Gurman, that's cool, and Darwin Thompson, the running back, yeah, which is fine. Like I knew that, so I'm just saying. I think our defensive back room is decent, but I think it might need a little bit of help. It need a little bit more depth to it. I think it needs a little bit more experience, depth, and experience to it. Just saying. I like Hall. I think Hall should make it. I would take Hall over Shelley and Long.
He's been very.
Even if it's not that serious, it's still something that they're considering keeping him and then sending him to IR, which means he can't play for 6 weeks. That's a spot that you could use on somewhere else. I'm just saying, if it's not that serious and then he can't play for 6 weeks, then you know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna jump. You know what I mean? Cleared to practice this week. Okay, cool. But he ain't been there all preseason. You ain't seen it. That's all I'm saying, man. I just wouldn't. I don't know if I would cut somebody, you know what I mean, that's healthy versus somebody that's coming off an injury, man. That's just my thought process, man. That's just me. That's just me. But hey, look, I've been wrong before. I'll be wrong many times again. But for now, I feel like the way I'm thinking right now is the right way of thinking. So, hey, big difference between Tyree, who's got a very, 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 very high ceiling, versus Faison, whose ceiling he's already touched. You think he's gonna stay up there? Just saying, man. I'm not trying to shit on the guy. I just haven't seen anything from him. I'm a show improved guy. I'm not saying that the guy is terrible, but I'm a show improved guy. Show and prove. I haven't been shown anything to prove otherwise. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, if they want to give him a chance to prove that he's worthy or not worthy, okay, cool. But I think he can do that from the practice squad. I think you can do that from the practice squad. And that way you could rotate another guy into the practice squad that you really didn't want to cut in the first place. But I'm telling you, I take a chance on cutting somebody who's coming off an injury versus somebody who's 100% healthy. Just my thought. Just my thoughts.
Yeah, we need as many healthy bodies as we can get.
I think our starting D is great. I just think, maybe at some point in time later in this season, later in the game where we need one of these guys to step up, I don't know if they're going to be able to. And that's my only concern right now. Now, they got all year to prove me wrong. And I'm a man that'll eat my words. If any of you guys see this and you don't like what I say and you think I'm wrong, come holler at me. I got no problem talking. And at the same time, prove me wrong. I'm only arguing what I see. I'm not a magician. You know what I mean? I'm not a mind reader. I can't tell you the future, bro. I can only base it off what I see. That's it. That's all I can do. That's all I'm going to do. Show and prove. Come on, before we get up out of here, man, tell the people where they can find you and what's going on.
Man, look, Raider Twan on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, I got a bunch of stuff going on. I am trying to put out as much content as possible. Give you guys my perspective. I will be working with Eric from SC Experience tomorrow. Me and him have a co-hosting show that we'll be doing tomorrow. So definitely be looking out for that. We'll be simulcasting that. And then just look out for all the content that I'll be having. Make sure when you subscribe, click the notification bell because I do go live at random. So definitely be prepared for that. Twan on IG. Remember TWUAN, TWUAN. If you need prayer for you or your family members, hit me up on IG. And you know what I'm saying, I'll be in prayer for your family members. Yeah, that is it. Thank you, Dirty, for this time, and it's always good to talk football with you.
Hey Chuck, man, I appreciate that. Twan, I appreciate you too, bro, man, as always. I mean, JT, my guy, what's good with you, man? I see you in the building. Casper, what's good? I see you in the building too. Milk Breezy says, what's your record prediction for this upcoming season? I would like to say 14-3. I would like to say 14-3. I think 14-3 is the ceiling. I think I think 10-7 is the floor.
That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I said it on our last, you remember when we did the live, I said 10-7. So
yeah, I think 14-3 is the ceiling, 10-7 is the floor. Anthony, I've been trying to figure out time and date whenever, you know what I mean? I haven't done any notifications. Look, I'll tell you this. I'll do a fantasy draft if 10 people can commit to a fantasy draft right now. 10 people can commit to the fantasy draft. And that means I create one, I send it out. You log in before the night is over and sign up, and then get me your money by Friday. I'll do a fantasy football. But that's the only way I'm gonna do it, man. That's the only way I'm gonna do it. So you know what? I'm gonna do it lightly this year, man. I'm gonna do a light NFL draft this year. I'm gonna only do 25. I'm gonna do 25. Winner takes all. You know what I mean? $25 buy-in, winner takes all. That's how it goes, man. I was thinking about moving it up, but nah, $25. You know what I mean? $25, winner takes all. 10 guys. Well, 9. I need 9 people because I'm 10. So I need 9 people to say, yeah, go ahead. I want to do it. Or 12. And so if I can get 11, you know what I mean? If I can get 11 people, we'll do 12. If I get 9 people, we'll do 10. So, yeah. I mean, that's the only way I can do it. You know what I mean? Because I don't really have a lot of time to keep saying, oh, hey, just do it. You know what I mean? So if I get that, then yeah, we good. Then we'll do one. So 12 people will be what? 300? 300 to the winner. 10 people will be 250. 250 to the winner. Yeah, I won't go higher than 12. I like 10. 10 is like a good number right there. You know what I mean? But I'll do 12 spots. But I won't do anything higher than that. Last year was 16? 16 teams last year? Yeah. That shit was crazy. But the pot was nice. Pot was nice because I think it was what? I think it was 25 last year too. I think it was 25 last year. So, Yeah, winner takes all. There's no second place. You know what I mean? We like Ricky Bobby, either first or you last out here, man. Either first or you last. So yeah, either hit me up on IG. Actually hit me on IG in my DMs and say, hey, Dirty, I want to get in. You know what I mean? I want to get in the fantasy league. I want to get in. Captain Point was good, man. Yeah, Captain Point, my information's still the same, man. You know what I mean? Nothing's changed. On IG, I'm still there. You know what I mean? If you got my email, it still works too. And yeah. And I'm not gonna do the same league I did last year. I'm not gonna do the same league like I did last year. I'm gonna do something real simple this year. Just normal, straight up, you know what I mean, PPR league. No extra points, no nothing like that. Just a straight up normal PPR league. No bidding on the draft or nothing like that. Just straight up snake draft, you know what I mean, PPR, and set your lineup. And yeah. I was thinking about like maybe using one of these, like maybe Yahoo, you know, I think DraftKings got one. Where you can go into DraftKings and do that one. Yeah. So I just joined the fantasy league in DraftKings. They got that now. It's dope too. So if you got DraftKings, man, download the app, fantasy football, bro. You do a draft, right? And then here's a killer part. You can't make any drops, can't make any trades, can't make any add-ons. The team that you draft is the team you're locked into for the season, right? But here's the great thing about it. All your players play. The top scores are what get added up. So even if you don't make any roster changes, if somebody on your bench has a higher score than the starter, they automatically insert that score and that player and take that other guy out to add into your total. Wow. You know what I mean? So best ball is basically how they're doing it. You know what I mean? Where all your best scores are what they tally up. So if your benched quarterback played better than your starting quarterback, huh?
I said there's plenty of times where that guy on the bench balled out, and it's like, dang, didn't put him in.
Go to DraftKings, join. I'm just saying, bro. Join DraftKings, enter their fantasy football, draft one time, and their draft is 30 seconds, bro. You got 30 seconds to make a choice. So it's, you know what I mean? So you ain't sitting there all day giving somebody a minute, and you know what I mean? You got 30 seconds to make a choice. 30 seconds. That's what I like about it. It's quick. You know what I mean? You don't have a whole lot of time to make no choices, and you'll figure it out. You know what I mean? You'll definitely figure it out. So that's my tip for the day. I appreciate y'all as always. Find me on IG at dirty_raider_subpar J. I'm actually getting ready to take that off and create a new account for that. Separate the two. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, Captain Point says buy-in 25. Yep, the buy-in is 25. Send it here. If you want in, send it here. This is where you can find me. This is where all is payable to, right here. Send it to right here, and then we'll be good. I do have a Cash App as well. If you have Cash App, hit me on IG and I'll give you my Cash App. I don't put my Cash App out, but my Venmo, you know what I mean? It's hard to crack Venmo. Cash App gets cracked like PayPal. I don't like that shit. So Venmo I'll give out, but I won't give out my my Cash App unless you IG me. So, but yeah, that's where you can send it to. Hey J Dog, I tried, man. I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you. Yeah, Anthony, I got a Zelle too. Hit me on IG and I'll give you the phone number. This is my phone number. And I'll give you that. So yeah. Other than that, man, 50 billion things in the world you could be doing on the face of the planet. The fact that you allowed me and Twan to grace your screen for any amount of time is greatly appreciated. More than I can verbally express. I promised my wife it was time to watch some television. That's what I'm gonna go do. Watch some TV with my wife. I thank you guys as always. It's been a blessing. And as I always tell you, no matter how much it rains, you can never stop the sun from shining. Fuck who hates you. Who fucking loves you? Raider Nation, YouTube, Spotify. Go get your sunshine, man.